Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest free, timeless, collective channeled message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. There is a rhythm for every rhyme. Okay, come through, come through. We love it when you do. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, bring your intuition to the party and make your choices and decisions responsibly, because you'll always be responsible for the consequences and repercussions you see. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website located in the title of this raw, real, unedited, and uncut broadcast. Okay, so with all that being said and done, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right, so we have pre-shuffled. How many decks do we have today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's the devil card energy. Oh, Lord. The devil card energy. Just because we have 15. Okay, devil card energy. First thing I heard was Capricorn. You know what I love about Capricorn? First off, my daughter is a Capricorn. What I love about Capricorn is this. Capricorn is the goat. Have any of y'all ever seen the memes about a goat that's hanging out at the top of a tree or on the side of a cliff? Because there's several like this, because that's the type of Capricorn energy. Capricorn, you tell them they can't do it, they're going to figure out how to do it, and then they're going to do it while standing one foot on the side of a fucking cliff, okay, on a vertical cliff. They're going to do it anyways. I'm just saying. Capricorn energy is somebody who, once they set their mind to doing it, like, they can accomplish anything. They really can overcome so many challenges and difficulties and obstacles, and they do it all the time. Let's do it. I heard. Okay, so we pulled our first message, which was from the postcard from Spirit. We're going to read that last, though. We're going to have our first message we're going to talk about from the P and Q Oracle. Let's see what wants to come out from the P and Q Oracle. They're like, why don't you just let them start falling out again? They gave me that message last night, and here we go. So from the P and Q Oracle for today's download, we have Black Panther coming out. This is Princeton's drawing. He drew this on December the 9th, 2021. So for somebody, December 9th last year was a significant date. Black Panther is here, though. Black Panther, Wakanda forever. Wakanda was a very spiritually and technologically advanced society, okay? And Black Panther was the protector. So Black Panther coming through. We'll see some more about that. Being guided to pull next from the Akashic Tarot. We're going to use it as an oracle to see what is the energy of the download today. What is the download message today? Please and thank you. Let me have one card would be fantastic. As I asked for it, it comes through. As card number 3, it's Archangel Gabriel coming through. So somebody here might work a lot with the angel energy. And if you do, as Archangel Gabriel, one of your faves, okay, let's see what we have from the book about Archangel Gabriel. Want to learn more about him? Archangel Gabriel coming through with number 3. It says, Gabriel is the divine messenger, the archangel of communication. He comes with his trumpet and scroll, as well as 2 gentle sparrows, signifying powerful yet peaceful expression. On his chest, he wears the crest of Mercury, the god of communication. This loving angel carries the sacred words of truth into the world and brings them to you easily. When this card appears upright, it indicates a profound connection to his wonderful presence. Your power of expression is on the rise now. You will have an easier time communicating with others, expressing your feelings, and even working on projects involving communication, such as publishing, counseling, teaching, mediumship, journalism, marketing, radio, or television. Now is the time for any of these endeavors. But no matter what you do, remember the power of words. Call on Gabriel to inspire you and let yourself sing out. So I asked while I was reading that, my spirit, I'm over here asking, do I need to read the reversal? They said, nope, don't read the reversal. So Archangel Gabriel coming through, asking us to talk about what's on your heart and mind, okay, coming through from the Akashic Tarot. All right. For the next message, we're going to pull from the Journey of Love Oracle. What is the download message today? So communication coming to the forefront. And then we have the Black Panther, Wakanda forever. Okay, the Black Panther, that fierce warrior. Okay, ready to battle anything. Okay, so is this being, using your words of protection? Okay, for someone, definitely that. Now, from the Journey of Love Oracle, we have just for a moment, joy coming through. And this lady is like being hit with a beam of light. She's in the center of the sacred spiral. Okay, her hands are up to the heavens. Her hair is flowing everywhere around her. It's card number 46. 4 is Emperor energy. 6 is Lover's energy. Okay, so this is expanding happiness. Okay, and 4 and 6 together makes 10 in the physical realm. Okay, 10 is my physical wholeness. Okay, how is your physical life actually whole and complete? From the book, it says, what we feel and express, what we choose at any given time, is our offering to the divine cosmic matrix. It germinates and is reflected back to us as manifestation in this material reality. Can you choose to gentle your heart and let it be open to light and to life, even if just for a moment? If you're in the midst of darkness or deep suffering, can you find, even for just a moment, the joy of existence underneath it? It is a wild ride, this life. Every time you open your arms in yes, the universe responds in kind. This oracle brings you a message. In this moment, trust that there is joy waiting to be felt and found, no matter how hard that may be to believe right now. Let go of your attachment to the apparent problems at hand as much as you can, and you will be allowing yourself to let the divine take over and sort out what needs to happen here. There is help awaiting your invitation always. Why not let it in and let joy in too? You are being offered divine support to live a less guarded experience, to dissemble yourself a little or a lot, and let your true nature, which is joy, bubble to the surface without rhyme or reason, other than just because it lives. Okay, so this is what I got out of that. Reading that, it's like, listen, there's some shit going on. You could focus on trying to protect yourself and being guarded and all of that, or you could just find all the reasons you're grateful for exactly what you got going on, no matter how it feels like, right? Find the reasons to be grateful for it. That is your protection. It's like doing that opens up for the universe, for God to just step in. And because of your gratitude attitude, anything that needs to be removed will be removed. Anything that needs to be brought in will be brought in. But it's like that surrender of, why am I grateful for what's happening now? I'm here because everything is always working out in your favor, even if it's not pleasurable, okay? And that's the hard part for us to accept out here, is that if it doesn't come in pleasure, we have a hard time seeing how it's working for us and how it's here for us and how it could possibly be a blessing. But they're saying, but it is, and it always is, and that's all it ever is, and that's all it will ever be, okay? But we need to get in tune with that vibration, with that frequency, to unlock more of the blessings hidden within, you see. Okay. Let's see what we have from the Mahabharata Oracle, to as if confirming exactly what I've just said. We have card number 17 with the word gratitude written boldly on it. Like I said, the attitude of gratitude, everything. It is everything. Everything we want is going to come in on that feeling of gratitude. So it's like, you've got stuff going on, but you open up your mouth and speak it out loud. Yeah, through your mouth. They're saying through your mouth, speak it out loud. Why you're grateful for this experience. What is it you have to be grateful for right now? Okay, you're alive First off, and somebody's like, how you doing today? And I'm like, I'm great. I woke up alive today. And they just laugh and I keep on going about my day. Okay, gratitude coming up from the Mahabharata Oracle as a message for today's download. Okay, so let's see what the book has to say about that. Kripa was born under extraordinary circumstances, and he was not gestated in the womb. The son of Shardwana, he was found in a forest along with his twin sister Kripi by King Shantanu, who took them to his palace and raised them there. Shardwana came to know of his children and became a tutor at Shantanu's palace. He taught the children archery, literature, and various other skills, so they became experts in the arts of warfare. Thus, Kripa was capable of handling 60,000 warriors simultaneously in the battlefield and could devastate the entire army like a blazing fire. Since the Kauravas nurtured him with food and nourishment and provided shelter in the palace, he proved his gratitude to them by leading their troops for some time. This card indicates displaying an expression of indebtedness, a return of kindness. We can acquire all the things that should make us happy, but unless we feel grateful for being given those things, happiness may elude us. Gratitude has a double blessing. The benefits of thankfulness are far-reaching. Acknowledge the beautiful gifts you have received, the wonderful people in your life, the daily blessings that bring you joy. By expressing gratitude, it replenishes love and attracts more blessings. Receiving kindness, gifts, and favors is a wonderful thing, but it must be accompanied by an expression of gratitude. So again, they want us to open up our mouth and express gratitude. So before we move on with your reading, they're saying to have you all stop and put something in the comments of what you're grateful for right now about your experience in the physical world for you alone. I'm going to put in the comments my tarot cards. I love my tarot cards all over the place. I have so many tarot cards. I do love my tarot cards. I'm very grateful for them. So put something in the comments that you are grateful for. Okay, stop and write something down somewhere. Speak it out as well. Let's see what we have from the Soul Journey lesson cards for the download today. What is the download message today? What is the download message for us today? Thank you. Blame coming out and perseverance. They said take the blame card. Okay. Blame coming out. Let's see what it says. I accept responsibility for my well-being. The blame card. Okay. So we can blame people for what's happening, or we can find gratitude. So let's see what we have from the book about the card blame. All right. It is so easy to give away the power to transform your life. Certainly, there have been people along your path who have shaped you into who you are today, but you are solely responsible for your own happiness. The ego can be a very fragile thing, and if it comes under fire, the first instinct is to blame an outside force. Victim consciousness weakens the connection that you have to your soul source. This mindset says, I don't have the power inside myself to break free because someone else's power is stronger. This is an illusion. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your problems, that belief is the problem. Personal responsibility can empower you to change your reality. Lasting transformation always begins on the inside and works its way out. There is a difference between a reason and an excuse. A reason is valid and unavoidable. An excuse is an attempt to shift the blame. So what's happening in your life? Oh, what do we always say? Make your choices and decisions responsibly because you'll be always responsible for the consequences and repercussions that you see. Yeah. And on this channel, we're not going to enable you to cast the responsibility for your life external. That's just not how we operate. That's just not how we operate here. So that's not going down. We ain't going out like that. It ain't going down like that. Okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and pull something from the Caroline Mize archetype card. Show me the download. What is the download message today? Please and thank you. What is the download message today? Mother, the mother card coming through. All right. The shadow attributes: smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. The light attributes: nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. I see a mother here who's nursing the baby. There's a mommy nursing a baby. But at what point does that nursing have to come to a pause, a stop? Okay, at some point that nursing has to come to a stop. You can't nurse. My ex-father-in-law had boob in his mouth until he was 5 years old. Oh, Lord. I couldn't imagine it. And coming off the playground talking about, Mommy, can I have some booby? No. Ew. Okay, but that's, listen, some people been on the booby a little bit too long, honey. At time, okay, hold on. What the book have to say about mother? Life giver, source of nurture and nourishment, shows patience, devotion, caring, and unconditional love. Mother Nature, also known as Gaia, is caretaker of the planet. Capacity to forgive her children and put them before herself is essential to the good mother. Shadow mother may manifest as devouring, abusive, abandoning, or working mother, which represent different aspects of this primal archetype. You don't need to be a biological mother, but must have a lifelong devotion to nurturing and protecting the environment or supporting any life form, including giving birth to books or ideas. Some men relate to being Mr. Mom, another variation of the mother archetype. Okay, so the mother archetype comes up. It's like, what do you want to nourish? Can you use your words in a way to be uplifting and nourishing? Is one of the things, yeah. That's one of the things I'm hearing. Can you use your words to be uplifting and nourishing? Okay. We said pull the Abukra card next. So let's see what is the message for the download today from the Abukra. All right. From the Abukra. You will be victorious and stop being your own enemy. And like others, put a little more effort, fight, and goodwill into life. Amazing yourself, how wonderful life can really be. This has a lot to do with what you're speaking out, right? Because the big message is communicate, get into the joy, get into the happiness, show gratitude, take responsibility for what you're doing, and nurture up what you want to bring up in your life. Okay, that is coming through from the download oracle. Let's see what else we have. That is your key to success. I hear that is your key to success. That's what you're looking for. From the download oracle. Into everyone's life, a little rain will fall, but rain brings life, growth, and increase to all. So there are difficulties. There have been hard times, but it's all to help you to grow. So where can you show gratitude for what you have experienced once again? Okay. And let's get something from the lyrical evolution for today's download message. What is the download message today, please and thank you? The download message today. All right. The one that stayed in my hand, they said, not the one that went to the floor. Put the one on the floor back in my deck. Okay. The card that came out, it says Lord Jesus from Cupcake with 2 E's on the end. I don't know this song at all. Somebody out there does. Clearly, Ashley does. I stand and shut up like a mannequin so I can just soak up the info. Now my bank copy that. That's tenfold. Okay. We have Roman numeral 4 on this. So Emperor energy here. This is about bossing up in some sort of way. And the year 1993, she has written there. So somebody 1993 could be a significance. This is interesting because the message talks all about opening your mouth in gratitude, right? But here it talks about standing up and shutting up, but then receiving information for being quiet, okay? And the bank account increasing, okay, as a result. So we'll see what comes out in the message and how that relates, because honestly, I ain't even going to try to figure it out because I'm not seeing nothing. But somehow that comes in for somebody. Lord Jesus, I heard your mother here try to instill Christian qualities in you, okay? And with that, I just noticed my little bell over here wiggling on the table. Yes, it's because I'm touching the table and shuffling cards and stuff, but it never stood out. It never stands out like that. It did this time. Okay, so somebody here, your mama in spirit, she's with you. You need to know that, okay? And she, and for somebody, this is grandma, okay? Bottom of the deck, from the tea leaf fortune cards, the bear, danger, especially in money matters. Okay. Woo! Why you over here opening up your mouth, giving gratitude for everything? Somebody is listening. Somebody is listening. Okay, to your blessings. Oh, yeah, with the bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. Okay. Interesting. I heard, yeah, but even though the only reason why people are trying to work against me because I got something that they don't have, okay, it's like I got it going on. I got something of value here, okay. See, look, bowl, plenty of material things. You got it. They want it. That's why they be trying to work against you. But you stay in this energy of gratitude, so you keep getting more is added unto you, okay. In the carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be leaving all that behind, all this people trying to work against you. You leaving it behind you and playing games with these people. You're just like, I'm done playing games with you people. Okay, something like that. Let's get into the message. Let's look into the past. Let's get into this tarot message now. That all leading us up to, what do we have? Because again, that Black Panther, Wakanda forever, right? Oh, you think you could do something? We're out of here, dude. Okay, you're in too much gratitude about this situation. Okay, you take responsibility. You know that people work against you. Why? Because you were working against yourself. You were speaking out that people were working against you, and you were like, hold on a second, I don't have to speak that out no more. There are no enemies because God is with me, so there is no weapon that could be formed against me. Everything serves me. Even if somebody was to try to have some bad ill will or intentions against me, it will work out in my favor, I heard. Okay, in the past energy, the Ace of Swords. The truth. You speak out your own truth. Okay, life is a self-fulfilling prophecy, as you call it about. So it comes about. Okay, let's see. Why is this Ace of Swords here in the past? We're working with the Tarot of the Nile. Okay, Ace of Swords about the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, talking about having it all, the speaking into existence, a windfall, some money, some wins. Okay, speaking prosperity into your life. From the OG words of clarity, why is this Ace of Swords here? Show me the Ace of Swords in the past, please. Ace of Swords in the past. Yeah, you were speaking out into existence, wealth, abundance, your family being prospering and thriving, not just surviving, but being prospering and thriving. Since the past, that they're blessed, safe, and protected no matter what. Okay. Taken care of, that everybody is taken care of, that you have generational wealth, that you have closed out old karmic contracts. You spit that out for yourself. Yeah, you've been speaking that out. Somebody says, oh, I was spitting, instead of, they don't say I was speaking, they say I was spitting, because I don't usually use that term, but they show me that, yeah, somebody talk about spitting. Well, let me spit at you for a minute. And it's like, huh? You don't spit at me? Yeah. Well, you got to be from where that lingo is from, but that's how they talk somewhere. Okay. And somebody else said, let me holler at you for a moment. Okay, what you were hollering at was the universe. You was hollering out your abundance, your prosperity. Are you going to give me a card? What the heck? Thank you. Connecting the dots. Okay, I heard connecting the dots. Yeah, you were speaking it into existence to connect your ideas, to get things together, to connect your ideas, to bring prosperity and abundance to your family. I told you, and wealth from the published words of clarity deck. Yeah, connecting with wealth. That's what you were speaking out. With that 10 of Pentacles, honey, you've been speaking it out in your current energy. Let's see what you have in the current energy. What is in the current energy? Show me the current energy in this download message today. This one, okay, the 8 of Cups. Okay, you in the current energy, you found that there's something you are emotionally invested in that is not a part of what you've been speaking into existence for yourself. So you know that there's a need for you to remove yourself from a situation, okay, because it's emotionally unsatisfactory. It's emotionally unsatisfactory. It just ain't working out. Even though you built it up so far, it's like there's nothing more you can do, but you got to go on. You don't even know where you're going to go do next, but you know you got to go do something somewhere else, okay? But meanwhile, the whole time you've been speaking into your prosperity. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles right now is talking about you got to make a change, and then Michael shows up talking about gonna make a change. Yeah, all with his little sweet voice. Yes, Michael coming through. Let's see what else about the current energy. Yeah, it's moving on to create change in your life. It's going to make life more balanced, okay? Allow you to have a greater sense of ease and flow in your life. And go ahead. You're like, okay, my fortune, my wealth, it calls me forward. I heard it beckons me forward, okay? So I'm looking at this and I'm finding gratitude for it so I can release it. Oh my God. And the word release comes through just as I'm thinking it. Yeah, so this is like, I've been holding on to this idea. It ain't been serving me well. For some of y'all, you've been holding on to this idea where money is your enemy. It is not your best friend, okay? And where you've been speaking out against yourself. This might, for somebody, you learned this from your mama, but you're now speaking out prosperity for yourself. You've been doing that, yeah. And what you had to release is that depressing energy somewhere where you was holding on to something that was bringing your vibe all the way down. It's like, why am I trying to hold on to something and all it does is make me feel like crap? Why do I want to keep trying to hold on to something when all it does is make me feel down? Feel down and out. I heard down and out. Okay. And the thing of it is, so you're like, well, I'm grateful for this situation because now I realize that I had a habit of holding on to some stuff that really wasn't serving me well, that was bringing me down. But I got down enough now that I can see it clearly. I know what needs to change. So I'm grateful that I can see it now. So I know what needs to change. I know what I need to let go of, I hear. All right, let's look at what has prepared you for this. What's the hidden blessing in this situation here? What has prepared you for this? Okay, this one wants to come out. It's the Page of Pentacles. Okay, you've been learning about using your resources, okay, using your time and your energy and your focus. You do know what you want is a hidden blessing. So in this situation where you found like, there's some of those things that I thought were here were not really here. I just need to go ahead and move on. Well, a hidden blessing is by knowing what you don't want, you've been able to identify what you really do want. So now you can make changes, make a plan. You can formulate a plan to get what you want. You can even make a checklist on this stuff now because of the level of understanding you have over it now that you didn't before. Something helped you connect the dots to see what you needed to bring to an end. And the hidden blessing is now you have some sort of game plan for moving forward. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? Thank you for staying on my lap. The Page of Pentacles is here because of the 8 of Swords. So you're starting to see where you were stuck up in your head, where you were telling a story from a past experience that wasn't benefiting you, where you were holding on to an energy that actually brought your vibe down. You're starting to see where you kept yourself stuck for thinking that you couldn't do something, that you couldn't move on. You're grateful for that experience now because you're seeing how it taught you, how it enlightened you, and you're ready to take all that you've learned and move forward, okay? And victory, yes, the hidden blessing is in this. There is victory, okay? You're winning. You're winning all day as you learn. As you learn from the challenging experiences in your life, you're finding out how fucking awesome you are. Only challenges can show you that about yourself. If everything was so simple and so easy, you'd just be an average nobody, like every average nobody that you'd have met. What the heck? That's kind of hard. I heard that's kind of hard way to put it. Okay. Yeah. But here's the thing. People who ain't never had to work hard for nothing, they don't know how awesome they could be. They just expect things to keep coming to them in their life, okay? But there's something here about you. You know how awesome you are as a result of the challenges that you've been through. So if for no other reason than that, you claiming your victory here And as you're doing that, this is moving you forward with the word moving coming out. Yeah, this is moving you forward. So let's see what challenge or obstacle is in the experience right now for you to accept and embrace is the Knight of Wands. The challenge and the obstacle for you is that Spirit is calling you. They're giving you that gotta take a dump urge to act, okay? They're saying it's time for you to act on your plan. They're saying it's time for you to put this into practice. It's time for you to more than just think about it and feel it. It's time for you to act. So the universe is going to deliver you a go time, okay? Universe is going to give you a go time. Yes, the Hierophant, they said show them both. Hierophant in reverse and the Eight of Cups upright. The go time that somebody's getting is to break a commitment. You've been committed to something for long enough, okay? It ain't being committed to you. And that's in your current energy. Somebody right now, you're getting the go time message where it's time for you to move on from something, to create some space, to let something go because it's a depressing energy and it's all in your face. And it's like, you don't need to entertain that. Thank it, release it, and let it go, okay? And they said for some of you, these are just thoughts. These are just ideas and feelings. Okay, thank it and release it and let it go. You don't have to be committed to that thought and idea. You don't have to start to claim it as I am depressed. No, I'm feeling the energy of depression. Okay, but it's not mine. I'm going to let it go. I thank you for this feeling and you can go now. There's something here about a thought. Okay, that's just a thought. Somebody has a low vibration thought. Oh, this is such a depressing. Well, that's just a thought. It's come out now, it can go type of thing. Okay. But for others of you, this is deeper. This is going into something you are very emotionally invested in. And the thing is, you see that it's not, I'm here emotionally invested in you. And you're seeing that it's not showing up in the way that it promised to. Okay, so you're continuing to follow your promise. Okay, I heard Promise Keepers. Promise Keepers is a religious organization. Okay, I think that's a man's organization. Okay, so is there something here about a man not keeping his promise, or and so if they don't keep their a masculine energy not keeping their promise, and so if they're not keeping their promise, you're going to move on. Okay, don't make promises lightly. Okay, I hear don't make promises lightly. Okay, somebody here, you're breaking a promise. You promised that you was always going to be there, but Spirit said you got to go. What? Because of why? Manipulation. Manipulation. Somebody here is seeing some manipulation that's changing their perspective. It's causing their emotions to change. It's causing them to see that something here was an illusion. Okay, because you done studied the situation with the word study coming out. You've studied the situation and you can see a manipulation for what it is at this point. Okay, so you're ready to emotionally detach from it. You're ready to let it go. Who or what is in your environment? In your environment. There's the illusion creator, the Seven of Cups. There's somebody who served you up exactly what you wanted to hear on a beautiful silver platter. But as you go to take a bite of it, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's just an illusion. There's not really on the plate. What's being clarified by the Page of Cups? Like I said, somebody told you what you wanted to hear. Somebody told you what you wanted to hear. And you fell for it. You're bad. When you say shit, you mean it. So dang, you going to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and trust that they're saying what they really mean to. You're bad. My bad. I get my bad for trusting you to be an honest person just because I'm honest. Oh, my bad. I forgot. I can't depend on people to be honest just because I'm honest. Because I expect people to do things the way I would do things, but they're not me, so they're not going to. I forgot all about that. I see you studied the situation and you found the manipulation in it. You found the smoke and mirrors in it. Somebody in this situation is emotionally immature and childish, okay? And they tell lies and they cast webs of deceit and illusion and try to get people to believe that they're going to do something when they really ain't going to do it. Clarify the Seven of Cups in the environment. 2044 angel number. Spiritual services are successful. What's standing out though is opportunities and assistance. So somebody here cast an illusion that they were going to be assisting, that they were going to provide some sort of opportunity, whether this was in a romantic or business sense. But here's the thing. It was all an illusion, and you've had signs and symbols along the way. The signs will light the way is also which angel number 2244. Some of you have been seeing that number, and the thing of it is, the signs have been lighting the way. You've been getting the synchronicities. You've been getting experiences to show you that somebody is about some bullshit, that they're lying to you, that they're trying to manipulate you, okay? Coming out with receive, and it's in reverse. Yeah, you're never going to receive what they're telling you, and the signs are showing you that. Somebody here is telling you that they're going to do this, they're going to do that, fill in the blank, and they really don't have no intention of ever following through. And you've had some signs, symbols, some spiritual communication guiding you, letting you know that. This person, smoke and mirrors, they're never going to deliver whatever they said they was going to. Spirit is showing you that. Okay, for somebody, is this your mother? Okay, is this, you blame your mother for making you gullible in some type of way? And the guidance for you, what do we have? The Lovers. You have to make an important choice. Are you going to focus on this man, or are you going to focus on spirit? Are you going to focus on this masculine energy, or are you going to focus on spirit? Are you going to focus on who said what they going to do, or are you going to focus on what spirit is showing you? Okay, let me see, clarify the Lovers. That's a Gemini energy and the guidance. Okay, but it talks about making a choice. Okay, the guidance, they said take both of these cards. Let's see what we have in the guidance, clarifying the Lovers card. We have the Moon and the Four of Wands. Guidance, the Moon and the Four of Wands. They're saying be willing to go into the unknown. They're saying you already could see a decision here. You're not going to see, somebody here, the message is you're not going to see that commitment. You're not going to see that marriage. You're not going to see that house, with somebody. And you need to make a decision to listen to your intuition. Okay, you need to make a decision to listen to your intuition. This is what's going to take you in the direction you really want to go. That's why the Eight of Cups has shown up here twice in your reading, because in the Eight of Cups, you let go of stuff that is not for you so that you could keep moving towards your Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Okay, clarifying the Lovers card, please. Why is the Lovers card here? Clarify this Lovers card, please. Why is the Lovers card here with the Moon? For somebody, this is about, again, an illusion with the Moon. By the moonlight, shit doesn't always look clear. You know what I'm saying? In the moonlight, certain shadows look like it's something else. There are illusions are easy in the moonlight. Okay, but it's like as things are becoming clear. As things are becoming clear, you're getting understanding about some illusions. It's like you need to make a decision based off of that. Okay. And with this card coming out, it shows a bunch of water drops. And this always reminds me of rainfall. A veces viene la lluvia para limpiar las heridas. Okay, so the song Vivir Mi Vida coming through. And it's talking about, sometimes the rain comes through to help clean the wounds up. Okay, so it's like you have to make a decision, okay? And familial coming out, you need to protect your family. You need to protect your children. You need to make a decision for your family, for your children, for somebody here. This is a decision to separate or to let go of something in order to make a decision for a fresh start. Okay, for somebody, this has to do with some family situation for sure, okay? This is about bringing the children into a new experience. So I heard something you didn't have, but no, you always deserved. Okay, let's see what's the outcome energy. What's the outcome energy? The outcome energy here, please, and thank you. What is the outcome energy? Can I have one card, please? Which one is it? What's the message? This one. Okay. The Judgment, the end of a trial, the end of the truth has shown up. Okay, it's time for a freedom, liberation. Okay, the Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck right now, saying you intuitively have been knowing this. Your intuition has been showing you. You've been able to see beyond the surface. Somebody here put some smoke and mirrors in front of you. They create an illusion. You kind of fell for it for a while, but you can't see it anymore. For someone, this illusion has something to do with a family environment. It's emotional. But releasing releasing that and going on the new path is going to be emotional. It's important for you to do this anyways. Okay, clarifying the Judgment card. We have the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is about you going for what is going to make you happy, for what increases and raises your vibration, raises your frequency, raises your tone. The bottom of the deck is the 10 of Wands. Okay, yeah, because you've been carrying the burden. I heard if I'm gonna do this by myself, I may as well be on my own. Okay, yeah, if I'm gonna do this by myself, I may as well be on my own. Somebody said they were gonna be there to help you. You're not receiving that help. Your victory comes in moving on and realizing that somehow you're going to make it anyways. Okay, and the outcome energy-wise, the Judgment card here, clarify the Judgment. Yeah, I see you using your intuition. I see you choosing to move forward boldly and bravely, taking action, devising the plan to bring the end of this situation because you feel like, I done gave you enough time to show up and do what you said you were going to do, and you ain't doing what you said you were going to do. So it's time for me to let go of that idea. For somebody, it's letting go of the idea of being together with somebody in a family environment. You got to let that go. For somebody, there's this idea of breaking off some sort of an engagement. Okay, angel number 5555 showing up. It says your life is going through some major changes with new freedoms and living your inner truths. This is that energy of liberation. If you've been seeing angel number 5555, they're telling you to free yourself. Free yourself from a situation. Take action to free yourself. Angel numbers coming through. We also have angel number 4422 at the bottom of the deck. Ask because the help is ready. The angels are by your side. Cherish those in your life. Spiritual sensitivity. And stability in partnership. Now that brings us around to the title of the reading. Stability is everything and stability in everything. Okay, that's what this was about. So you asked for stability in some sort of way. Life has been showing you the way to stability, okay? And right now they're showing you something that is not stable in your life because you want stability in everything, because to you, stability is everything. In the outcome energy, we see steadfastness. It's like you thought you were out of the tunnel, but you still in the tunnel. You're about to break into the daylight, but it requires you letting go of this illusion caster, okay, of this illusion that's been held on to. Empowering is at the bottom of the deck. The only reason you made it so far that you could even see the light at the end of the tunnel is because of the fact that you have been getting into your power. You've been growing in power this whole time. Your power is increasing. Things are getting better in your life. I want to pull from the Handmade Oracles energy. We're going to do another little spread about this. Two sides of the table. On one side of the table from the True AF OATSD. I am the most present in my life as I have ever been. And awareness that I am always fully present with me is the only way it can be, has completely shifted my reality. It's like you were always there with yourself, but you weren't always aware of that information. I hear, but once you get that, like it changes your reality. It changes your need for somebody to be there for you, for other people, which is what helped you fall for the illusion anyways, what helped you fall for the smoke and mirrors that somebody was casting anyways. Let's see the energy on the other side of the table from the divine cosign. Your intuition is telling you that they are the thief. You are right. Okay, that's the energy on the other side of the table. So about somebody, your intuition told you that somebody was a thief. You're absolutely right. Let's see the energy of the connection between you and another. What can you show about the energy of a connection between you and the other? The feels. I don't even know what someone as awesome as you would want to do with someone like me. Worthless. Okay, so somebody here doesn't even feel worthy of this connection. Somebody feels like the connection that they have is with somebody who's not honoring their worth and their value. Okay, this connection is not equally yoked because two people are on a different vibration. They're on a different frequency. They have a different path spiritually. Their spirituality is different. One person is somebody of strong faith, okay, and accountability, and the other person is a person of blame, and they're too busy on the material plane. What you need to know, where is your faith? Faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. And then, mustard seeds are itty bitty. Itty bitty. So where is your faith? They're asking, like, this is what you need to know. You need to focus on what is your faith telling you? What has your faith shown you? Okay. And what's the guidance for you in this connection, in this situation? It's a family member. Okay. I told you the energy has something to do with family. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ophiuchus. Interesting. As soon as I saw that Ophiuchus is the zodiac sign at the bottom of the deck, so there's a lot coming through with that right now. First thing I got, Ophiuchus has something to do with a person who created a potion that could either cure or kill. You can choose to cure or kill this connection. Okay. And here's the thing. It's like, you can't, I hear you can't heal them if they don't want to be healed. You can't do it for them if they don't make this their choice. Okay. So it's like, at this point, I see a choice is coming up to try to save somebody and cure them and help them, or to save yourself is what I'm getting. And the other thing about Ophiuchus is, it's like Ophiuchus was in the zodiacs a long time ago. It's ancient. It's always been there. But then it was removed in modern day society. And now it's made a comeback. So it's like people are acknowledging. So there's something here about acknowledging old school, acknowledging the old ways, acknowledging the older religion, acknowledging the older beliefs, okay? Going back to what was the foundation, going back to the beginning in some sort of way. Below that, it's not I want, it's I choose to see for me. And so there's something here about understanding that a situation could leave you wanting, or you can choose to see something for yourself, okay? So it's like, what's your perspective on these things, you know? Is it that somebody or something is always working against you, and so that keeps showing up? And the more you begin to see, how is this working for me? The energy shifts in your life, in your experience, okay? Is this about being open to see and accept where things are what they are, and they're showing up to be who they're being? And Spirit has been trying to show you that somebody has a divisive energy, a counterproductive, even an attacking energy, that they are actually working against you. You haven't wanted to embrace that, but now it's something like you can't hide it anymore. You can't, and it's like I'm looking at Ophiuchus is Chiron energy, and it's a fixed sign. So I'm seeing wounded healer. It's like, have you had enough pain yet that you're ready to choose another path? Are you ready to stop choosing the painful path? Are you ready to learn in a happier, more loving energy? Okay, because somebody here, you've been trying to make something work because this is your family. But at the same time, it's like your intuition been telling you that somebody is a thief. You're absolutely right. And is this you need to protect, okay? Okay, because at the end of the day, like, if you're a mother, you need to protect your children. You know, Wakanda forever. Your Wakanda is your own children, your own offspring. It's that is most important. All right, let's go into the final message, which is the first one we pulled from the postcard from Spirit. It says, "Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are all behind you." As I'm reading this, I saw somebody who's taking an experience where somebody is clearly being kind of maybe not on your side. Somehow you're raising your vibration above this, and it's like this person is going to either get with the program or vibrate the fuck out of your experience, okay? And because if God is with you, there is no weapon against you. You understand that you're unstoppable with the divine on your side, okay? And for some of you, you got to understand here too, that this person in your experience has been here in order to help you close out soul contracts and spiritual contracts that were here for the evolution of consciousness on earth. And that's been the purpose of what you've been experiencing here with some family members. So this is what we have for you for today's download. I trust that you got something out of this. Put something in the comments. Let me know how this message served you. Who is this person in your experience? They're saying it's a family member. And today's a great day to get a reading. So until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks.